This is Josh from Terra, and today we're going to take a look at strawberries. I'm going to go over the method that I use for planting strawberries and a little bit about the different types of strawberries. The types of strawberries I have are a June-bearing strawberry and an ever-bearing strawberry. And the differences are the ever-bearing strawberry will produce fruit throughout your growing season. And that's dependent on your growing zone. The June-bearing will produce fruit all at one time. The June-bearing fruit will be bigger and juicier because they come on all at once. The ever-bearing will have smaller fruits but produce throughout the entire season. The variety that you pick is really up to your personal preference. They're almost the same. The leaves are a little bit different. One's glossy and one's a little bit more matte. But other than that, they're beautiful. I'm going to use these stacking planters, and in total I have 8 of them, so I'll be able to do 2 towers of 4 each, alternating back and forth. One for ever-bearing, and one for June-bearing. So let's go ahead and get some of these in the ground. Just off camera here, I have a bucket. I'm using that to release some of the soil from around the roots, so whenever I place it into my own soil, I have more soil to root contact. If you're learning anything from this video, please click the like button, and that'll let us know to do more videos like this. It's important to note that whenever you're placing the strawberry into the ground, that you don't bury the crown. You can see the base of the crown and the top of the crown. And if you pull back a little bit, you can see where the roots start. And that's where you want the soil level to be. So as you're placing the strawberry into the soil, hold it level with the top of the roots and pack the soil in around it. This will help support the plant and make sure that the roots have a nice firm hold. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this container so you can see the process in a little more detail. Again, push back your soil. Identify where the roots are at. Hold it level with the top of the soil and firm up the soil around the base, giving it a good support. And that's it. Go ahead and repeat that as many times as you need to for the plants that you have. In the case that you didn't already know, strawberries are perennials, which means they'll come back year after year. If they're planted in the ground, you just insulate them with a little straw throughout the wintertime and they'll be fine. For me, since they're going in containers, I'll go ahead and store my containers in the shed or in the garage, and then in the springtime, bring them out and they'll liven right back up. Another strawberry fact is, the strawberry is the only fruit that wears its seed on the outside of the berry. This container's all done. Now let me go ahead and do the rest. I'll apply a little movie magic to spare you the time. This plant, compared to all the rest, is a giant. The crown is huge, the roots are super thick. Wow. We really appreciate all the likes we've received so far, but if you haven't already, go ahead and click that like button, click subscribe, and don't forget the bell icon so you can get notified when we release something new. Thanks again. Here's our 2 completed towers, the All-Star June-bearing on the left, and the Ozark Beauty ever-bearing on the right. We'll give these a good watering, and then we'll do an update video in a couple of weeks to see how they're doing. I really can't wait for these to mature and give us some awesome fruit. As always, come on back next time as we keep on working toward a better Terra, one delicious berry at a time.